can't tell you how many safety presentations I've heard where the person gets up and goes, well, I'm not the best speaker, I'm not the funniest guy here, I'm not the funniest lady here, I am not great at speaking in public, whatever it is. They're doing a thing called pre-qualifying to the negative. And right away it turns off the entire audience. It devalues the safety message you're about to deliver. So whenever you're speaking, I don't care if you don't like speaking. I do actually care, because I have a course that'll teach you how to overcome that fear in about 90 minutes. But even if you're nervous, if you left something at home, you forgot something, you were going to demonstrate, whatever, leave all that stuff out and don't pre-qualify to the negative when you do your safety talks. One of the best speaking tips I ever heard was back in 1976 at a Boy Scout conference. And there they brought in a professional that does speaking all the time. And one of the things he said to do was never, ever pre-qualify to the negative. What the heck does he mean by that? How many times have you ever heard somebody get up to give a talk and say, oh, I'm sorry, but my voice isn't as good as it should be today, or I forgot some of my notes, or they share with you something that's not right. My voice is a little hoarse, I'm sorry. And they pre-qualify the presentation to the negative. What they're really saying to you is, hey, this may not be as good as it should. And what they're doing is dishonoring the audience and their topic and their message. Never pre-qualify to the negative. I don't care what's gone wrong, you don't tell the audience ahead of time. If at the end you want to say, hey, my dog died yesterday and I was really down, that's fine. I was at a national meeting of professional speakers in Hawaii. And when I was there, one of the speakers that I went to see got up and said, hey, I'm really sorry, but I've had the flu and I've got this cough and my voice is really hoarse. I'm not going to be able to cover all the material I wanted to. I looked to the door. I wanted to get out because I wanted to go hear somebody that could give me 100% of what they were going to do that day. I'm glad he said that, because it reminded me of the lesson, never pre-qualify to the negative. He got up and did a great job. You couldn't tell his voice was hoarse. I'm sure he felt it, but not one of us would have known that. And he covered material that really made a difference in my career. If I'd have walked out, I'd have missed out on it. But the problem is, he started by giving me what? An excuse and pre-qualifying to the negative. Go out there, do the best job you can, and trust me, the audience is on your side. The audience wants you to succeed because they understand the discomfort being in front of a group. And also make sure you've overcome that fear. If you have a discomfort or fear of speaking in public, just go to nomorestagefright.com. There's a technique there that in 90 minutes or less, you can overcome any fear of speaking you have. That's nomorestagefright.com. And remember, never pre-qualify to the negative. Give it your best, do your best job. Don't let them know you left your notes at home or anything else. You do the best, and they'll never know that you didn't have it exactly the way you wanted. Don't miss out. Be sure to hit the red button on the lower right and subscribe. That way, every time we release a video, you'll be aware of it.